Today we're diving into everything that ERLC needs and the newest fire department update. And I also have a picture of a vehicle that could possibly be added in the next update. And 99% of you have probably missed that. And also why we might be getting this update sooner than you may be thinking. Now let's be honest, the fire department has been overlooked for a while. And the community has been calling for major changes. So let's break down the features we need and why it makes sense for ERLC to finally add them. Now we already have a mad police. I'm not even wanted and yet you still go mad already. Yo, my dude. Bro, what the hell?
I don't know.
And of course that's the reason why we need a fire department update. You know, these stupid police.
Why would you say that?
No, just kidding, I love them. But for this, I still want to become a firefighter, because I guess that's the best feeling, at least in my opinion. First up, let's talk about the features that players have been begging for, and they keep requesting it. And yes, most of them are from my comments and also my community. So I also post a lot of stuff in my community, so make sure you go check that out on the community tab on my YouTube channel.
Okay.
Now first of all, we have new vehicles, and yes, the community have spoken about this one, and we need addition. First of all, a tiller truck for better ladder control. So look at this picture and you can already see why we need this tiller truck. Like, this just looks absolutely amazing. Next up, we have a small rescue boat for those water rescues, even though yes, right now we have a frozen river, so there's not really any point of doing this, but nevertheless,
I'm kind of retarded.
you know that once it's summer and all that stuff, this could actually be pretty cool. And yes, we also have trailers, so that wouldn't be a big deal either. So ERLC, what are you guys waiting for?
We just need money.
And yes, also some new civilian boats and police boats could be added then. Now I'm not sure if they will be doing this, but this would be absolutely epic. Now next up, we have a Quinn truck. As you can see, this is combining a bumper and a ladder. Then we have a foam tender, and I had no idea what it is, so I searched it up and it's, I don't know, something, I really have no idea actually. Like, if it's this truck right here, is it this truck right here, is it this truck? I have no idea. I'm guessing it's somewhat like this right here, but still, I mean, nevertheless, a new vehicle overall would actually be pretty cool. Next up, we have fire helicopters, and I know people would love to see this and people would just hope for this to get added. And yes, this would just be so amazing, but I don't know if they will be doing this, because yes, we still have to be realistic. If people would get the chance to drive on these helicopters and fly these things, this will not go okay. Like, people will shoot and it will not be okay. Nevertheless, I've seen some pretty cool photoshops that could actually mean that, I mean, just for example, as you can see on this picture right here, selecting a landing spot would actually be pretty cool, and it doesn't mean that people will go crazy with those helicopters.
Something's wrong. I can feel it. It's just...
So is this coming? A low chance, but it could always be, so let's not be too depressed already. Next up, we have a squad truck for specialized rescue operation. And last but not least, we have a tele squirt. I have no idea what it is, but what I do know is that there is a picture that 99% of you have missed. But before I'm going to show you that, I first want you to click that like button in the next 5 seconds. So let me count down with you. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let's go. I hope you clicked it, and of course I hope it's a thumbs up, and I hope it's a thumbs up in case you want a fire department update, because yes, I need to hear you guys. PRC needs to know that people want this like tomorrow, and that's sadly the only way. Now let's talk about the thing that you might have missed, which is this right here. So they were searching for a vehicle remodeler on September 12th, 2023. So that's already 2 years ago, but that's not really the biggest deal. But they posted some pictures right here. Here's a few examples of what we need. Anything from luxury cars, armored vehicles to fire engines. So all of this stuff, and I mean, this looks pretty fine, but there is something that people have noticed, which is this picture right here. This is not something that we have inside of ERLC. This is not the usual thing. So it's pretty weird, and somebody has even reacted on this. I feel like this fire engine needs to be an updated version of the ladder truck that's already in the game, because the in-game one cannot shoot water, which is true, but this one can, and if it gets added, they could update the names, like one without the water house, one without the water hose, and the other one can be just for rescues. And this is absolutely insane, because just look at this picture. Now you see all this cool stuff, a fire hose, stay back, and all that stuff, and a lot of details, and that's fine, but there's even an interior. So now I was really questioning what is going on. How is PRC using this picture for their own advertisement? It's pretty weird, but I guess that it's from them. I have no idea. Why else would they put it there? So could it be that this just never got added? It could be, but that could also mean that in the next update it could be added. But this is just purely in speculation. I just have a lot of questions that why would you pick a thing like that and not even add it or something? Or just steal it from someone else? It will be pretty weird. But I guess that's not the thing we need to worry for right now, because people already requesting for a fire engine design update. So a new fire engine model with a working deck gun would bring ERLC's firefighting realism to the next level. And a lot of people have commented about this. Now next up, we also have a new hazmat integration. So ERLC already has hazmat calls, so why not expand them? That's what somebody said. And so a new modern fire station could better accommodate the new equipment for the hazmat update. So this could actually be pretty cool, but I don't know if it's really that important to add a new fire station already in the game. I mean, the map is already big enough, and I don't know if a lot of people really use the fire department right here, because there's just not a lot happening right here. But nevertheless, a third one, I mean, people would like it, I guess. And yes, of course, that would possibly mean that more people will buy the hazmat game pass. Now I quickly want to talk about something else, which is that somebody said the reason police get so much updates is because it's a police roleplay based game under the group police roleplay community, and that already says it itself. And it also says it itself, because that means that it's just 99% for police. Now don't get me wrong, he said, fire department should also deserve a new update. So just to remind you guys, I guess this is a pretty good excuse from the ERLC developers, but yet they decided not to use this one already. I guess this could be a pretty good excuse for them if they want to. Now nevertheless, let's talk about the major Wildfire overhaul. So as suggested by Wesley Kammerer, here's what needed. First of all, a wildland firefighter uniforms and helmet, which could mean that you need to go ahead and get some insane wildfires. Next up, a Type 3 brush truck with a light tower. That's pretty insane, I've never heard of that. Also a drop tanks for those tankers, a UTV skid tanks, and a separate EMS package. That is pretty insane, but this could actually be pretty cool. Now also something in the High Rock Park would be absolutely amazing, because yes, let's be honest, who the hell goes to the High Rock Park? Nobody goes since the camping update. I mean, of course some people do, and I also sometimes do, but it's just not crazy. And I guess they could make it a lot more active. Also, last but not least, the insane amount of people that have asked this, it's pretty cool, is that we have a siren update. And how is nobody actually talking about this? We need better sirens for fire department units, just like how police have different tones and customization options, because we only have this right here. I mean, cool, and if we're going to compare this to the amount that the police had, it's pretty insane in my opinion. Now let's talk about the past updates and the police and the ERLC devs release trends. So let's connect the dots. ERLC has a pattern of updating major departments and cycles. So first of all, police, it gets updated a lot. Then we got the EMS, but sadly they got a big rework already in the past, so I don't know if that will be coming pretty soon. And also the community doesn't really ask for this. Now something else is DOT, because yes, we still got some updates from, but yeah, don't get me wrong, we also got an update from that with like the traffic lights and all that stuff, so they still got a small update, but people are still not happy about that one. And last but not least, the fire department, and yes, it's been long overdue. It's always the police and the civilian who get the craziest stuff. And yes, you guys will say, what the hell? But trust me, it has been 6 months since we've gotten a previous update from the fire department. I mean, yes, of course, if you want to count new fire liveries, it will be like 4 months or something. But still, I mean, 4 months? That's a pretty long time ago. Oh my god, my thing is dying. Ooh. Now, PRLC listens to the community, and the recent discussions show that players are more vocal than ever about a fire department rework. And I mean, the timing makes sense, and we might see it happen pretty soon. Like, look at this, I'm just standing here and I see 4 vehicles just standing ready. Now, some people even said, no fire department update, or we raid PRC. No fire department update, no peace. And it's absolutely insane. And I just want to show you how passionate people are about a new fire department update. And it's just kind of a trend, and it started with one person, Federal Ammunition, and then it started rolling and rolling, and more people reposted, and now it's absolutely the most biggest topic inside of the PRC community. Now, is there really a date that we can think about this update? No, we cannot, because I just do not know the schedule of what they will be adding. Like, they added the most random updates on the most random days, like a random Frozen River update, which I don't know if a lot of people like that one, and some random bug fixes updates, so I guess we cannot be 100% sure when this will be happening. But yeah, it could always be that this would just be coming for a summer update, so don't think this will be coming tomorrow already, but it could always be that it would be coming pretty soon. Now, there's something else that is pretty funny. Somebody even said, no, the fire department is bad with updates, but please add update to the DOT. They never update DOT. And I mean, that's true, but I don't know, like, if I'm gonna quickly clear a menu, 2 people are playing it out of the, I don't know, 20, 30 or something, and that's not a lot, so I don't know what they will be doing with that. I guess the main priority right now is a fire department update. And for those of you who are still wondering if Crywing said anything else after my video, no, he did not. But still, we still need to be hopeful. We should have a poll to see how many people want a fire department update, and it's so funny. No fire department update, no peace. It's so funny. But I guess that fire department and DOT both need some more love, so I guess the new summer update and the spring update, I guess they know what to focus on a little bit more, because if they listen to the community, which I guess they do, this could be really coming. Now, I hope they will not be saying like, oh yeah, we will be getting a fire department update, and after 1 month the update will be dropping. I hope they won't be doing that, because yes, people are requesting for this update, for more transparency for the community. No, we all hope that fire department is next in line. So let me know, when do you think this update will be coming? And maybe you could be right, and if you are, then damn, I will talk about you in that video. So let me know your predictions, and if you aren't subscribed already, make sure you do, because yes, every single new update or leak or whatever there may be, I will be the first one to make a video about. And of course, hit that notification bell so you won't miss anything. And I'll see you in the next one.